Hey, everybody.
Hi. Hello.
Thank you guys for coming to celebrate with me. I'm a little nervous because I feel like I just
Birthday!
watch all of you guys and I'm like, now they're on my channel. I have to
Oh
hide.
my goodness. Pressure.
I'm not as professional as them.
When online friends become real friends.
I know.
Yes.
I'm like, you guys are so much more professional than me.
Oh,
Girl,
stop.
no. You're the one with the fancy
Absolutely
mic.
not.
Well, that's my husband. I didn't get this. But
You look
anyways,
professional.
I linked everybody below. So go follow them. And we will start with Jules and go to Keisha and then Leah, and everybody introduce themselves and their channels and what they like to read and what they're reading tonight.
Hello, my name is Jules. My channel is Jules Books and Things. My Instagram is Mommy Jules, I think. And I am actually going to be reading, I have 18 pages left of what I'm reading. So I usually read everything. Cozies, thrillers, horror, some fantasy. Just started reading some fantasy, but pretty much everything, except historical fiction. Except I did read one historical fiction for my book club, and I loved it. So maybe, I don't know.
Which
No
one was
sci-fi.
it? Which one was it?
The women. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a good one. So I have 18 pages left of this. So I will be finishing this one. And it's not bad. It wasn't as thrillery as I would have liked. So tonight I'm going to be starting after that class reunions or murder because it's a cozy. I have a cozy log. So yeah. That's
Fun.
That's it.
Keisha?
I was like, oh, it's me. There's always an awkward pause, like no one knows what to do. She's like, no.
I just get into it sometimes and I'm like, oh, wait, I'm actually on here. Okay, well, hello. I'm Keisha. I'm from the channel A Book Like You, same handle on Instagram. And I think that my favorite things to read these days are clean romances and cozy mysteries. So I'm actually reading a cozy mystery tonight, and it's Cheddar Off Dead by Corinna Moss. And this is for a vlog I'm doing that I'm really excited about. So I'm trying to really get through this, but we're doing Gwen Survivor Challenge. So
She's taking over our life.
my prompt, and so I'm gonna have to read this one some tonight too.
But it's fine because no more infighting. We're all in the same tribe now.
But it's
So
also
like
every
war. You still feel like who's gonna get to the challenge area first? The pressure.
cutthroat. It's cutthroat.
There's so much pressure. Everybody reads so much faster than me.
Yeah.
It's
So
crazy.
I'll probably be reading a little bit of both, but
Wow. Well, I am Leah or Leah Beth. My channel is Book Time or Leah Beth Book Time. And then my handle is booktime90_. And I love reading, let's see, romance, fantasy, thrillers, a little bit of historical fantasy, cozies. Me and Jules are and Wendy are part of like a cozy book club. And of course, the queen of cozies is up here.
I'm not a queen.
She introduced us to it.
Thank
I
you.
feel like she reigns. Then for my book tonight, I am reading The Silent Woods because
I love that.
but I don't think that it matches my prompt like I thought it would. So I'm like, I'm wasting my time.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're getting kicked off.
I was like, oh no. But anyway, it's really good so far. It is a survival, like in this guy and his daughter, they're being survivalists in the woods because he did a horrible crime. And if he was in like the society, he would get her taken away. So it's like really good so far. I like it. So
I read that.
I really want to read that one.
I was like, have I read that? That sounds familiar. I think I checked it as marked it as want to read it. So
oh, you didn't read. Okay, I was gonna say, has
I don't
anyone
think I have.
who said they read it? Someone did, didn't they?
I read it in a day. She loved it.
Yeah.
My sister.
Would she star it?
5 stars.
Ooh. But I
I've
feel like
heard nothing but good things.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I haven't read it yet. I have it marked as want to read. So let me know how you
It's
like
good
it.
so far. I like it.
I was just waiting patiently. Hello, my name is Gwen. My channel is Gwendolyn Kensinger. I like to read a little bit of everything, but my favorites are thrillers and romance. Tonight I'm going to be reading The Last Murder at the End of the World, and it's my first book by this author. I've already started it. I'm on page 58, and I know Leah was reading it a while back, and she was saying that it gave her like Lost vibes a little bit, and I'm definitely picking up on those. But also, it reminds me of The Giver a little bit, which is one of my favorite books of all time. So, yeah. So I'm obviously liking it so far, but I'm only 70 pages, and I've seen everything from like 1-star reviews to 5-star reviews. So I'm like, I
actually changed my rating because I gave it a 2-star, and then I was like thinking about it. I feel like there's like an underlying message that it's trying to speak to you. So then I thought about it, and I was like, I think I get it. Like a couple of days later, and so it's a 3-star now.
Yeah. So. I'm hoping it's 5 stars for me. So,
Jules, did you finish it?
I have not. I took a pause so that I could finish a vlog I was working on, but I have 45%. I'm at 45% into it, and I'm I don't really like it, and I don't really not like it. So like it's okay. It's enough to keep me interested. Like a couple of you girls were like DNF, and I was like, oh, I'm not getting that vibe from that. So
no,
I don't
me
know.
either.
It's very complicated as far like it's an intelligent book. You really have to give it your full attention, and some of the stuff could go over your head, but I really like it, except for the name Hooey.
Oh, I know. I do not like the name Hooey. I'm sorry. How they say it in the audiobook, I'm like, please stop. I can't. Also, I feel like this author writes smart books like that you have to think and you have to put a little bit more time and effort into. Like I said, this is my first, so I don't know, but I know that Keisha's read at least 7.5 tests.
He does write,
and so that's what people say about that. I remember Jordan had talked on this like podcast once about if she could take like a book to an island, like one of the 5 books she could take, it would be 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, because there's just so much to unpack, and you almost don't get all of it until you like, so I feel like that's going to be the same vibe, where there's just a lot to unpack. So
you're really right, because I feel like I was like, I don't know if I like this, but then I feel like as I think about it more, it's like unraveling, and I'm like, oh, there's more than I thought. And then I was telling my grandpa about it today. He's like, you sound really excited about this book. I'm like, do I?
Yeah, so I think that's the thing, is like maybe you didn't have the best time reading it, or it's not like a new favorite of all time. But to me, if you constantly are thinking about a book and it's so clear in your head, like the rating is going to get higher and higher. And that's why I adjust my star rating. So
that's what I did. Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
I feel like
I hated it.
I know, but you were also reading it for a challenge. You were trying to rush through it.
I was rushing it on audio and then I hated it so much that I feel like the last 20%, I was like speeding it up so fast that I don't even really know what was being said.
You and Tammy both were hurrying. You guys both read it.
I was like,
the challenge, and you were trying to rush through it.
And it's a more slower paced, introspective
that's why I'm taking my time with it.
Not the best book to read for a challenge, but
I know, but I was already halfway through.
I'm eating my cake.
I couldn't wait.
I am too, because I was wondering when I was going to do that.
I'm like,
okay,
other side.
Well, we gotta let Wendy
I'm
go.
reading this, which I know not everybody likes this book. I don't care. I'm reading it.
I thought it was
Don't
fine.
Tell me your opinions.
I thought it was fine.
I just know so many people complain about that one. I don't know why.
It's because I think the high of the first book, and then it was like a little bit of a letdown, but I liked it.
So far, I like it.
I'll never know.
And I'm eating peanut butter pie. I know it's not cake, but I love peanut butter pie, so this is my cake. And if you have some cake, get some cake tonight and celebrate with us, or a treat of some sort, and let us know what you're reading. Hi, Jess.
Jess.
Thank you. Hello, Angie. Thank you. Hi, April. Hi, Grandma Susan. I am reading For a Lifetime by Gabrielle Mayer, part of the Timeless series, and happy birthday. Thank you. Hi, Bethany. Glad you could join. Hi, Betsy. Reading The Designated Twin by Drew Taylor.
Betsy, I like your channel. I've been watching your videos.
Oop, I missed one. Look for life. It's true. What's she yaying about?
Thank you.
Oh, because of the book you're reading. The book you're reading. She
Yeah.
likes that book. I'm going to be reading The Summer of Yes by Courtney Walsh.
Yay, I'm reading that next month.
Hi, Tara. Thank you. I didn't like it either, same as Wendy, and I probably should have read with my eyes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I was mostly listening. I can't say that I loved the narrator.
Oh no, the audio is awful.
What is she abbreviating?
What?
What is the abbreviation? What am I missing?
I'm trying to think. Oh, meet me at the lake.
No.
There we go.
Good job. Good job.
My expectations because of every summer after. That makes sense. We gotta
like,
use our
this is like
context clues,
code.
ladies. Context clues.
Yeah, so I hope that's not a case with me because I just read Every Summer After, loved it. And so I'm like, but so far, you know, I'm like 30% in and I like it. So, hi, Alicia. She is the one that made me this awesome bookmark that I was showing earlier. She gave this
Yay,
to me
so
today at church. She put a little tea bag in it, and then it's like ACOTAR words. And I'm like, I love it so much. I had no idea she made it until later.
It's super cute.
I love it.
But you do, and from your own
Opinion.
opinion.
Love you, Betsy.
I'm reading The River Silver over here on Redemption Island.
Oh, no.
I miss you on our team, Angie.
That's sad.
Hi, Tammy. I ain't got time to type those. That's how I feel with The Last Murder at the End of the World. Every time I try to type that out, I'm like, why do I have to type all this out?
I was writing it in my reading blog, and I'm like, can I abbreviate this?
Yes, like it's so long.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to do a longer sprint till 8 if that's good with everybody.
Yep.
And Leah, are you going to be packing?
Heck yeah, I am.
Yeah, go pack those bags, girl.
And laundry. Like if you saw my floor right now, you'd be like, she's a hoarder of laundry.
No, that was me.
Remember, Gwen, when I did the Marco and you accidentally might have seen my room and I was like, shameful.
She is so funny. She always hides her room. Okay.
Dark place.
I got some birthday ambiance.
Nice.
Bye.
See you guys soon.
Michael's lowest prices of the season. Shop up to 70% off thousands of items. Get 70.
wise man once said, if it ain't low and slow, it ain't. No nonsense.
When your internet isn't 100% fiber, and you realize
The only bag that folds over and stays open. Ziploc. Unlock life.
Long day. You deserve Native Hair Care's legendary shampoo and conditioner in divine.
What does a real breakfast ritual look like? You're looking at it. Hot Kodiak pancakes.
This summer, do it all for a lot less with Rural King. Get all fired up for this week's Rudy special. Rural King Premium Barbecue Pellets, now 2 for $10. At your neighborhood Rural King or ruralking.com.
Hello.
Hello.
Leah's still going. There she is.
How'd you do, Jules?
I did really good. So I finished The Father She Went to Find. Had like 18 pages left on that. It's probably like a, I don't know, 3.5. I don't usually do half stars, so I rated it a 3. It was okay. It wasn't thriller enough for me, but y'all, this book is cracking me up already. I'm laughing so hard. I read 3 chapters in it, so I'm already on page 34, and I love the narrator. It's she's my favorite cozy narrator, which I didn't know, so I was pleasantly surprised when I turned it on. It's Callie Bullier. Anybody? I don't know if you've.
I don't usually pay attention to narrators, but I'll have to now.
She narrated the Country Club Murder cozies that is like are based out of the city that I live in. So I binged her whole series this year, and so it took me a second to like disassociate her from that series because I'm so used to her being a certain specific person, and so now, but like the way she like laughs and like her enunciation of things and stuff, it cracks me up. So I'm having a good time.
Aww.
Good.
Favorite narrator too. It's Julia Whalen.
Yes, I love her too. Yeah, she's good too.
She could just read me to sleep.
Yeah.
Keisha, how'd you do?
I surprisingly also did really well. I was like, my eyes were getting heavy at parts, but like I kept focused, and I read 78 pages. So
Good.
I got this audiobook on 3 times speed, and I'm like, because I wanted to get a good chunk read before I jumped into my other book. So I feel like that's a good chunk. So I'm like,
that's awesome.
Halfway. So
it's a lot.
And I'm enjoying it. I think it's kind of like a mid cozy for me. So it'll probably be like a 3. That's what I'm thinking halfway through. So, but I do like it. It's just not like a favorite. And Jules, you were talking about that one was making you laugh. I think that's my favorite when a cozy can make you laugh and it's like quirky and like
out loud chuckling. I'm over here like, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Leah, how much did you pack?
Well, I actually did pretty good. I packed maybe like most of it. I just have to get all my toiletries and like hair stuff, which will be like a whole other bag. But I actually am doing really good. I have like 3, I'm like 54%. So I've got like 3, almost 4 hours left. So
that's awesome.
I like it. It's very much not what I would typically read because I'm not into survivalist stuff as much. Like, live off.
I love survivalist.
Yes, but I can't, like, I mean, they have to like have their own garden. He's describing gardening and I'm like, snooze, but you would love
I'll probably love it then.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he has to gut, like, another thing about it I don't love. And this is so funny because when I read Little House on the Prairie to my kids too, I don't know if you remember, like the father has to like gut the deer and he's like describing it and everything. So like how he processes the meat. And so they're doing that in this book too a little bit. And I'm like, like it was not my favorite moment, but it's good.
Good. Gwen?
My book's still going well. I am annotating it, so it's a little bit slower process than just like read through, but I made it to chapter 15 and yeah, I'm liking it.
Nothing else to say.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to really say.
You
I
can't
mean,
really explain it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I did look up the narrator. It's James Cameron Stewart, and I don't think I've listened to him narrate another book, but I know he has narrated Stuart Turton's other books. So if you listen to those books and you're used to that, like you might be okay with this one. And the narrator doesn't really bother me except for the way that they say hooey, especially when they're like screaming it. It's just kind of like, okay.
Towards the end of the book, I was like, oh.
But it is mysterious. There's like I said, it's giving me like the Giver vibes because like in this, I guess it's because it's like its own society type, and that's how it was in the Giver. And also they have these like memory crystals that they have in this book. that when someone like passes away, and that whole part is kind of similar to about the passing away part, funeral thing. And but then they put all their memories in like a crystal, and then they like give it to their family, so then the family can like relive their memories as long as they want. And that's kind of like having the giver and the keeper of memories and all of that in the giver. And then there's also a part where like these children just kind of like pop out of nowhere, and you're like assigned a child, which is also another thing that happens in the giver. So yeah, there's lots of giver vibes. So I think that's why I'm loving it.
Say that sounds like a good sign to me.
I know. So yeah.
What part specifically like are you at in the book? If you could like
I guess Clara and Huey, they just went on their little mission, and they just got Ben, and they just brought Ben back to his parents.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha. The little
have you ever read Book of Doors, Gwen?
No. You'd love it.
I feel like she would probably like it.
You would love it. Yeah. It's really, really good. It's about all these different books that have magical properties. Like one could be I don't know, the book of like power. One could be the book of I can't remember, like teleportation. And so like there's different books that you can have different power with. And so people like seek them out. They're supposedly mythical, like they're gone, but one resurfaces, and then like there's this guy is like giving it to some random girl, and then everyone's seeking her out to try to get what she has. It's really good.
Okay.
It's very thought-provoking.
It is.
Okay, well, maybe I'll see if my library has it on the next sprint.
Yeah.
I read about 25 pages, and sorry for scaring everyone with commercials.
Oh, that's okay.
I was like, ah!
I swear, I checked. You know how like on videos they have the little dots? I thought if they didn't have dots, it was safe.
Nothing is safe anymore. Nothing is safe.
Nothing. The funny one was when the guy started talking like real low with the accent, and I'm like, is that one of my family members on there from Dickel?
Let us know how you guys did. Some more people jumped on. Let's see, where did I leave off here? I think here. Well, we don't like it anymore, Jesse. I did like it.
Yeah,
Hi.
Was not ambiancing.
No. Hi, Rachel. Currently reading Incidents Around the House by Josh Mallerman, and I'm loving it so far. I'm 22% in. Awesome. Hi, Cassie. Got back from an impromptu trip, on our way to dinner now. You all have a fantastic evening and enjoy the reading. Finished your book? Yay. What was she reading again? I forget.
I don't know, but $10 says she's in the challenge area.
Everyone is watching, I think, is what she was.
I don't think she said what she was.
Yes, everyone is watching her book.
Well, I just know that from sprints earlier.
That I already like started and finished. Like it's like she's been reading it for so long.
I've heard
it's good.
That one. Yeah, I read that one like in like 2 days or a day or something.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Thank you. I'm reading Gone to Her Grave. It's the 4th book in the KU Detective series, and I'm loving it. Awesome. I made it 10% more in my book, and I'm really liking it so far. Read about 30 pages, but I started late. That's still pretty awesome. I made it 15 pages into this summer will be different and loving it already. I'm going to run and get me some dinner, and I'll be back.
If anybody's looking for a book that just has really good summer vibes, This Summer Will Be Different is the book.
Ooh.
I want it from
I'm in my summer mood for sure.
It is just has peak summer vibes, Prince Edward Island. Like,
maybe I'll take that with me on vacation.
I wish tickets weren't $1,000 to get there though. So no.
My brother used to.
That's just one way.
Dang.
No. So yes, I did look it up.
And not going.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hi, Katie. Rereading Soul Taken by Patricia Briggs, book 13 of the Mercy Thompson series. Book 13. That's a long series.
That's a commitment.
Book 14 gets released on 6/18. I'm so excited. Hi, Abra. I am reading One Perfect Couple. It is on one hand ruining reality shows while being a train wreck that I can't stop reading. I love that book. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm excited to try it. I have it ready to go for tomorrow.
I really like These Silent Woods. I gave it a 4.
That's awesome.
I've
And
heard nothing but good things.
Didn't you say, Wendy, it's a Christian author?
Mm-hmm. I read around 2.5 chapters of The Summer of Yes. Awesome. Are
Ooh,
you
I wanna
liking
read
it,
that one,
Bethany?
too. I want to read that.
I'm reading what?
Gothicana.
Gothicana, and oh my, it is so fun, dark, academic, romantic, so fun. That's awesome. All right.
What's Gothicana? Anyone know?
Not something you'd want to read.
Probably not.
For
Or
me.
me.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's like a dark romance, I think, isn't it?
Okay, so I have a question. Is my dark, I mean, I guess it's implied, but is my dark Romeo like dark romance?
I would say it's probably not dark romance. It's more erotic.
Okay.
Okay.
So still something you wouldn't want to read.
I got it on my list. Wow, Gothicana looks scary. Yeah.
It looks scary for sure. I'm glad you're liking it, Bethany. I think I gave that one a 3. I thought it was good. Gwen, did you read Butcher and Blackbird?
Yes.
Did you
like it?
Yes.
Okay. I had to know.
Did you start it? What did you start it?
4 stars.
I gave it a 4
Okay.
star. Yay. Well,
I can't wait.
Me and
What?
Leah, once again, we're on the same page.
Once I got to the ice cream, I DNF'd.
Okay, but like
I
if
was
you
like,
didn't see that
ew.
thing coming though, like I mean, it's not coming.
No, but I was like, okay, this is not for me.
you know, to this day, I can't eat anything that is cookies and cream related at all.
I can.
Ruined
And
it.
not because of that book. It just didn't ruin it for me.
It ruined it for me. I'm like, this is not okay. I'm afraid to read the other one because it's supposed to spoil pizza for you. And I'm like, I would actually have a huge food group that I eat taken out of my
I know, so we will have to buddy read, but I just don't have the book. So.
Okay. Well,
I would love it if you guys did that. That would be fun.
literally, if you star this book you're reading 3-star, I'm gonna be like, me and Gwen are twins.
You guys do rate similar.
We do.
Hi, Tyra.
Hello.
Coming at you from Redemption Island.
Everyone,
Sad day. Pizza in Leather and Lark was not bad at all, I promise.
I don't know, Jesse. I feel like you probably
Jesse has a high tolerance.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
like has a high tolerance.
She
Besides,
probably does have a high tolerance, but she did say she didn't like it as much as the first one.
Jesse, comment a book that like I don't know was too much for you to handle, and then I will gauge what our compatibility.
Is there a book?
Is there a book that you were like, whoa, this is a lot? Curious minds want to know, and then also want to read the book.
All right, I'm going to switch ambiances.
Dude, your ambiance.
That was a lot.
I cannot.
Good luck.
so good.
Good luck finding one.
It was like an intermission on like CV or what's it called, that shopping network.
QVC.
I just muted my thing, so it didn't bother me. I
I
just
know.
saw
I'm
it
listening to
too
my
much.
audiobook, so I really don't even.
I heard it
I
over.
had mine down low because I was listening to audio. So
I heard it over my audiobook.
Oh, romantic evening birthday party. Woo.
Let's see how this goes. Okay. I tried to scroll through, and if there's a commercial, I quit.
no,
I'll just
you're probably gonna
sign
have
up.
them anyway. Almost everybody has at least one or so. Yeah.
I mean,
All
they
right,
got to
do
get
you
their
guys
money
want to go
too.
to
Yeah.
the top of the hour again, and then we can wrap it up?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta be my phone.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you fall asleep?
Me? No. I muted my sound. That sounded like a lullaby.
I liked it. It was like relaxing, although I didn't really listen to it the whole time. I had my
I'm listening to the audiobook anyway, so
It made me chuckle at first.
It gave me like Christmas office party vibes.
I thought it was relaxing.
Hey,
too.
there was no
Although,
ads though, right? So
I wish they would have changed the song.
I liked it. I thought it was great.
How'd you do, Jules?
This book is so funny. I can't. I was crying. It's just making me laugh so much. I read 50 more pages, and I think it helps with the narrator too, like the way she just makes, the way she says stuff, and it's just so like off. I don't even know how to describe it. That's like so quirky, and just like the way she says so flippant about things, and I'm just like, she's like my spirit person. I think she's just.
I love that.
So I think that's why I like it so much, because I'm like, I totally say that.
So if it was like a cozy that you were the main star in, like
yeah,
giving back.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's a good time. I'm liking it.
I saw her laughing during sprints.
Yeah, it was cracking me up.
And on the flip side of that,
you were crying.
I was crying. This book is hard. I switched to Land of Silence, which is about the woman with the issue of blood from the Bible, and I made it 53 more pages in. I only have about like 75 to 80 pages left, so I'm definitely going to finish it tonight. But it's just hard. It's just really hard to read because like you see her persevere through so much, and like especially towards the end, not so much toward the beginning, you see like the amount of faith that she had to just continue to try to seek out healing.
Yeah.
For like, and it's not just like in this story, it's not just that she has an issue of blood. Like there's been so many things that happened to her in her life. Like she's unclean in so many ways, and like it's just a lot. Like there's so many triggers for this. Like so many triggers, and it's just like it's a lot. It's heavy, but it's also good. So like I know it sounds like I don't like it, but I have to like put in perspective, like nobody's going to enjoy reading about like a hard time. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's good, but it's just really, really hard to read. So
that's how I felt about The Women. Jules and Wendy, you can relate. Like it was a good book, but the whole thing was hard and like heavy. Or the
Four Winds, yeah.
I think I bawled through most of The Women. Like my blog, I was
yeah.
I don't mind having like moments of sadness in a book, but I'm not a sad book girly. Like the whole book, I cannot do it. Like my hormones, my emotions, I can't do it.
That's so funny because like I feel like I'm a pretty joyful, happy person, but most of the books I read seem to be sad. I don't know why. They're like all sad.
Maybe it offsets your personality.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
It's not even
just so happy.
Not even intentional. I'll get into a book and I'm like, Wendy, someone's dying, or it's really sad, or this. It's just like it's heavy. Yeah, I don't know. The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna about Dead Me In. I remember that book being like this, right, Gwen? It was just like how much sad can this woman go through without breaking down? So, so yeah. But I'm actually gonna read. So funny story. I'm going to read a Tessa Afshar book for my prompt because I thought that this book fit my prompt, but it doesn't really because the person in it is not like the main character.
Okay, I'm just going to interrupt for a second. I can make a book fit any prompt.
Any prompt.
If you ask me, I'm like, yeah, girl.
Okay, so here's the thing. My prompt is supposed to be, I mean, can I say it? I don't know. Okay. It's like a strong female lead. And so I read the description. And
I'm like, is there a female in the book? She's strong because all females are strong.
I'm doing that same prompt with you.
What if the female shows up at like, I don't know, what am I, 80% in the book? Like the strong female shows up towards the end of the book.
Okay, but look, nobody would know if you didn't say anything. Just do it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, okay, let me just tell you this. I literally do not even look at the books that you guys submit. I don't care.
Okay.
You can be on the tribe is marking you off.
In my opinion,
I know. I mean, you have to do you. You have to be honest. Like I said, it's based on honesty. We're doing, the honor system. So if you think it counts, it counts. If you don't, it doesn't. But me, I can make anything count.
Okay, because I feel like there's
so
but
funny.
there's two strong female leads, but one is a little girl, and the other one shows up at
She's a female. She's a lead. Like, let's go.
Most of it's narrated by the man, but it's fine.
Yep.
See,
You do you, Leah. You do you.
I am curious what Chessa After book you were gonna pick up though.
Oh yeah.
So it's hold on. Braid, I think it's called Braid Angel or something. Braid, hold on. I know it.
I don't know that I know that one.
Come on 1 second. Let me go over here. It was in my favorites. Okay, it's called Bread of Angels.
I don't guess I know that one.
And
What's that one about?
Well, she was just showing it to you if you were looking, Keisha.
I got it. I got it. I looked and then I looked back down.
Like purple, the foundation of an influential trade in.
It's about Lydia.
Huh?
It's about Lydia.
Okay, yeah, we'll just stop there. Yeah, it's about Lydia.
She's in my book a little bit.
Okay, so basically, it's like I would have to read the whole thing, but I don't know if anyone wants me to do that. One woman rises up to take the reins of success in an incredible one female lead. An incredible journey of courage, grit, and friendship. And along the way, she changes the world. But before she was just Lydia, the seller of purple. She was simply a merchant's daughter who loved three things: her father, her ancestral home, and making dye. Then unbearable betrayal robs her of nearly everything. With only her father's secret formulas left, Lydia flees to Philippi and struggles to establish her business on her own. She's a female strong lead. Okay.
I love that for you.
Determination and serendipitous acquaintances along with her father's precious dye, blah, blah, blah. It's very long. But anyway, yeah. It's about survival.
It sounds like you're going to love it.
There we go. Gonna get to the challenge area a little late, but it's fine.
Or you could just make this one fit since Gwen basically said it was fine.
Right.
That's true.
You need to
follow your heart, Leah. Follow your heart, girl.
This, I will roll. And if my next prompt matches a book that I'm reading now, I'll be like, challenge area.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, but these prompts get harder each week though, because this week I was struggling. I was like, y'all.
I know. I was like, please don't land on that. Please don't land on that.
Yes. There are some I'm like, please no.
I love it.
My rolls were good. Although they, one. I was like, what is happening? How many books do I have to read?
I'm the worst roller on the planet. Okay. Yeah. It's a 2 or a 1 every time. And it doesn't matter how I roll. I've used physical dice. I've used virtual. It's always a 2 or a 1.
Just re-roll until you get what you want.
Honor system.
I mean, Gwen said
right, Leah, honor system. Also, I heard a rumor that Loca rolled in front of their tribe. So that was the true honor system.
But nobody said we had to do that.
I know. I'm just saying. Don't corrupt them, Keisha.
I did that.
I started to do that. I rolled that the first week.
Yeah, we were like, let's just roll in front of each other. It'll be fun. So
my team didn't come to that. Yeah.
Mine didn't either. I did it once.
Have one.
Nobody else did it. I was like, okay, I'm not doing it either. Because I was trying to be honest. I was like, this is what I roll. I did it like the first couple rolls the first week. And then everybody else was like, I rolled this. I'm like, okay, I'm just trusting y'all. You gotta believe me.
I rolled in front of Wendy. And my very first roll of the game, I was tempted to be like, "Oh, this roll again." And when
Reroll, mulligan.
She said, I don't want to do this one. I said, don't be a cheater. And she's like, no
Delete
one will
Marco,
know.
roll
And I'm
again.
like, I'll know. And if you win, I'll know you cheated.
Oh,
And Leah's like,
that's
like,
the guilt
fine.
trip.
I won't support you if you win. And I'm like, "God."
Oh my
I
God.
would have rolled again, but I did anyway, and it was just okay.
Oh, that's funny.
How far did you
Wendy's
get,
like, "What
Gwen?
people are cheaters in games, and I won't support
I don't. Listen, I'm one of those people, like, I'm a horrible liar.
Yeah.
I don't cheat. We were at the movie theater one time. Remember, Leah?
When? What?
And okay, listen, remember the movie theater? And we got the chairs in the front row, and they were horrible. Okay, listen, this is how honest I am. At our theater, when you buy a ticket, you have to pick a seat. They make you. And we were in there, and there was like several chairs that were empty. And we were stuck in the front row, which everybody knows is the worst because you're like staring at the screen.
Yeah.
And Leah's like, let's just move back. It's fine. I said, I can't do that. Someone paid for those.
She had a crisis of faith in that moment.
Not if it was open. If it was open, they didn't pay for them.
I felt like they were gonna show up though.
Yeah, no,
any
you gotta-
minute.
you gotta
If they
think
show
out of
up,
it.
that's when you go, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I had the crappy seats in the front and I decided to take your seat, but
Yeah.
here you go.
Yeah.
Karen was Karening. I was like, let's go sit in these good seats. And she was like nervous. And then I think every time
I love that about her. I love that about Wendy though.
That's so funny.
That's how you know she's a good friend. She's loyal. She's never gonna like do anything bad to you. Like
And she
that's
don't
why I
lie.
have her in my corner.
I tried to lie to Keisha and that didn't go very well.
She just laughed. She couldn't even get the words out of her mouth.
I'm just over here getting special favors for Wendy because she won't ask.
Well, because if you guys know me, you know, like I don't read super dark stuff. And we were at the bookstore and I'm like, I'm going to hold up this book and I'm going to tell Keisha that I'm reading Haunting Adeline. And I'm going to be all serious.
Keisha wasn't gonna believe that for
No,
a minute.
That's
And
funny.
as soon as I put Marco Polo on, I didn't even talk. I just laughed.
She just laughed. I'm like, you're the worst at pranking. I'm like, come on.
I'm good at pranking.
I'm
And
good.
then they just kept showing me books, and I'm like,
Oh my
what
gosh,
section are
Gwen
y'all in?
getting
Get
all
out.
of you guys the other day.
was the best at pranking
the
on that
best.
challenge.
Yeah, that was funny.
Even I was like,
Keisha's face, she was like,
Everybody's it was so they were like
They went full
it
panic.
was fun.
everybody
she was terrified.
did it.
Yeah, it was fun. Even my husband was in on that one, so it was fun.
Oh, that's so fun. My
That was
husband
a good
was
one.
listening to me watching, and he was like, "That's gonna be hard."
He would probably do it.
Oh yeah, he's skilled at literally, he's skilled at everything. It's obnoxious. Like it's yeah. Does anyone else have a husband that like wins everything, or is like,
Yes, mine all the time,
Yes.
and it's very annoying.
yeah, we were like trying to have fun with friends playing a game in the yard, bocce ball, and he's like, "Oh, bleh," and like rolled it directly to the ball.
Like how? How are they always
I
like
don't
every time?
Yeah,
They're just good at games
game.
and sports. They're just good at it.
I know.
Yeah,
Mine's
And they're
like that.
sore losers if they are bad. Like if it's a luck game, my husband's like, this game's horrible. I don't like it. This isn't based on skill. It's dumb.
I literally, I hate playing games with Will because he wins at everything. But I did beat him. I think I have a couple times since then. But at the time, this was the only thing I'd ever beaten him at. And it was at Scrabble. And he's like, well, that's not fair. I'm dyslexic. And he is. But like, it was still a win. So I was like,
But so is my husband. That's so funny. I love that.
I was like, shut up.
My mother-in-law
That's
is
so
that
funny.
way. If she can't show off her like intelligence in a game, and if it's a game of chance or luck, she'll be like, I'm not playing this. And she's
Bye.
like, play it. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll win.
Oh no.
Like, I think I'm trying to think of which, like Uno, like that's just a chance game. She's like, I'm not playing Uno.
He hates chance games, but I love chance games because it's the only time I can win.
Same. Not
Gwen,
really.
how
Yeah.
hard you
Gwen, how'd you do?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about what we were talking
We
about.
totally got sidetracked.
Okay, so how did I do on my book? I made it to chapter 25, page 111.
Oh, you did.
And man, I'm really enjoying it. I don't understand like why you guys weren't. But I am interested why they went with a male narrator for this.
When yes.
I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna say why. I'm just saying that's it.
We understand. Yes. Doesn't make any sense.
So I'm interested about that. And then also just things are being said that I'm like, that's suspicious.
The whole book is sus. I mean,
suspicious. So.
That word sus always makes me laugh.
It's like my favorite word. But yes,
I
me and
think
Jules
I got about a chapter.
You read a chapter?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I didn't get very far. I feel like I was getting distracted, and then my daughter came in to say night, and then I was distracted by Jules laughing. I was distracted
She was
by
watching
Keisha
you
crying.
Jules laughing.
And then I was being put to sleep. No, I'm just kidding.
She was distracted by the sprint.
But I really like it so far. So
Good.
I don't know if you guys listened to the audiobook of these, but I really like the narrator a lot. I don't know who it is. I need
Probably
to figure it
Jules.
out because
I'm gonna find out.
I don't think it is though. I can't figure out how to see who it is. But
Where are you
both the
listening to
first
it?
and the second one on Libby,
Hmm.
and I don't know how to figure it out.
There's two that I really like. I can't remember the other one's name.
Like,
Hold on, I
the
think
info is.
I'm trying to think how you do it. Let's
okay.
see.
So it's narrated by A.J. Bridle.
Let me see.
I don't know who that is.
And oh yeah.
And so like
I think the same person does this
Yes,
time.
AJ Bridle.
This summer will be different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like her. I really like her narrator.
She does a lot of them. Wow. She does all of her books. Every summer after Meet Me at the Lake and this summer will be different.
She does a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Agree.
I'm trying to see what other books that she has read that I would know of. I'm gonna hit her profile.
So if you guys are just showing up, this was our last sprint. We're gonna be wrapping it up. Where did I leave off? You guys and your lullaby talk. Cupid's letter.
The next comment killed. Where is it?
I missed this one.
This one killed me.
Blackbird, and I don't avoid books because of spice, but my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard
True.
the last scene was crazy.
That bad.
But it didn't have to go
Yeah.
on for 30 pages. I'm just
Say
saying.
not 30 pages. That'd be a
I don't know. It probably was 30 pages.
That's insane.
I didn't even get to that. I'm glad I didn't.
Honestly, that's why, like, I was really loving it. It probably would have been 5 stars until I got to the last third. And then I was like, okay.
Yeah, the last bit of it was like, I mean, at least they left it for the ending. And you
I
weren't
feel like
Yeah.
I remember Leah just being like turning the page.
yeah, I was like, please don't read this.
It's still going.
Yeah.
She's skimming it.
Yep, I was skimming. Skimming is my middle name, guys.
I thought it was relaxing. I liked it. Just finished with a walk-in dinner. I really enjoyed These Silent Woods. The author next book is coming out on Tuesday. Enjoying a peanut butter cup as my treat. Yum.
I suppose a good book everyone seems to like. I
Those
like
were on my pie. I had Reese cups on my pie.
nice.
It's mine. In case you didn't get that answered.
A whole pie by herself at the store.
Hi, Krista.
Hello.
Going to be productive. That's my sister. Just finished My Cousin Rachel. It was very dramatic and tense. Did you like it? Because I don't know if that means you liked it. Listening to chapter 3 of Soul Taken. Got to 42%. I knew Anna was going to be excited.
I'm going to finish it tonight. I'm 73%. So
yeah, you're zooming through it.
I'm going to speed it up.
Only 22 pages, but I'm close to the end.
I'm going to make this circle book fit.
A lot of people are reading that tonight. The Summer of Yes.
Oh, yeah.
9% in the Kindle book, and I'm on chapter 12. Still really liking it. 20 pages. I'm in part 2, and the craziness is starting. Yay. You and me both. I'm such a rule follower. Yes, I am. And it's transpired to my daughter, like in school. She's the same way, my oldest daughter, Addison. But my middle child is not like that. And she embarrasses my oldest all of the time. And she's like, Nora, stop it. You're so embarrassing. Stop it. Sit down. Like, it's so funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And I feel like it's me yelling at Leah. Like, stop it. You're so embarrassing.
I'll ask for special favors, or like
she does
special thing
all the time.
Or I'll like try to get a special treatment in some way. And she's like, stop it.
She will literally ask anything. And then when I watched Keisha's video of you meeting Gwen and Gwen asking that truck to move, I was like, she is Leah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. She was like, I'll do it. I'm going to go. And then I remember.
They both were like, no. It's going to move. I was like, but we need it to move now.
I would ask the mail truck.
We need it to move now. Yes. It's in our way. We're trying to do a reel here.
His job. We were doing a reel.
I know, but the thing is, it doesn't hurt to ask. Yeah, he could have said he could have looked at me like I was crazy and been like, no, I'm delivering the mail, and I would have been like, okay, cool. Yeah, I couldn't get him to move it, guys.
Like the president move out of a picture I was trying. I'd be like, excuse me.
Literally, you guys are the same. It's hilarious.
Wendy gets the most embarrassed when I ask people to take pictures of us. I'm like, oh, do you mind?
Anybody, anyone walking by,
like, it doesn't bother me at all.
That's funny.
I'm loving the banter. There's a lot of it. My husband, I can say that now, wins everything, even ones that are all luck. And yes, 100% on the sore loser thing.
Yes, you just got married.
Yes, congrats.
Congrats.
That's awesome.
The end, by the way, is the best part, Leah, of These Simple Woods.
Oh, or these, yeah.
I'm
assuming it's going to be. Someone just showed up. It's pretty great.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining.
I love how we
almost 30 pages.
Susan, when her real name is just Susan, and we're like Grandma Susan every time.
Yeah,
because it's like she's our grandma.
Though I feel like she's our grandma.
She's like all of our grandma.
Yeah, that's what she wants to be called. That's what we're gonna call her.
It was good. Loved it.
Good.
Just got here. Will there be another sprint? I'm reading The Lost Boys of Barlow Theater. It's a Christian suspense. It was a slow start, but I'm about 70%, and it's definitely better. That was our last one, unfortunately. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Well, we're going to go ahead and end it for the night. Thank you guys for joining me. I wanted to be able to have a birthday party with my friends far away because I can't see you guys.
I know.
So this was the only way.
But I love it. Thank you for inviting me. And I hope you have like a wonderful year and all your wishes come true.
Tyler ate all my
so much fun.
So
if you guys are not already following them, go follow them. They're linked below. They're the best people ever. I literally love them all so much. And they're the nicest, funniest people. And you guys, I've got to go follow them. So
it's your birthday. We're supposed to be showering you with love.
But also, if you're here, make sure you're subscribed to Wendy.
If you're not,
well, if you're here, you probably are.
Yes, say there are still books on her wish list.
Leah. She's like, buy her stuff.
She
I'm
has
like,
no
stop
shame.
it, Leah. Again, embarrassing me.
I like shared it in my stories, and she's probably like, oh my God, I don't know.
I mean, if you know me, you know I like to encourage people. That's me. So
True.
that's what I'm going to do on my birthday sprint.
Follow Wendy for her birthday. That's the
Yes.
best
All
way
right.
to describe.
Okay. Well, I will see you guys next time. And thank you, everyone, for joining. Bye.
Bye.
And it says